Previously on Welcome to Atlanta. Ay, Dios mío. Este tonto intentó huir de la policía.
Cops is on me. Oh shit, I'm taking these boys on a chase. Oh, I ain't really got no gas.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Space time.
When I pull it off the lot, what you gon' when I hop over 50 on the spot, what you gon' know you love that cherry on the top, what you gon' you know how it go, ain't gotta be a hoe, but I know the shit go. When I pull it off the lot, what you gon' when I hop over 50 on the spot, what you gon' do you love that cherry on the top, what you gon' you know how it
Answer
go,
me
ain't
that.
gotta be a hoe.
Listen, gang, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen. No, before you get out the car, hold on, before you put me in the car, hold on, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you before you put me in the car. Come on, I got something I want to tell you.
What?
Bro, I was at the park, bro, and the shots started firing. D did that shit.
So why would you run away from me?
Cause D the one that did it, and I didn't want you to think it was me.
You can see?
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, y'all be coming. I thought you was gonna come out on aggressive, bro. Last night, motherfuckers was getting shot, bro. I was scared, bro. And then you come on, gang. Like I was scared, bro. What was I supposed to do, man? And I told you it
I
wasn't me.
understand that.
It was D, bro.
Look, bro. Know what I mean?
How you gonna say we could talk, but you gonna do a mugshot, gang?
Cause I gotta do it just to do it.
That don't make no sense, bro. You trying to book me, bro?
I had to put you in the system. No, I just gotta put you in the system.
So you just gonna put me in the handcuff without doing the gunshot residue test?
Yeah.
What? Oh, so you make the laws around this bitch. You must be the sergeant. Tatted up, face tattoos. Oh yeah, you rogue. You old rogue super cop, bro. Come on, dog. It ain't gotta be this way. I told you I'll give you some paper, nigga. I know you ain't making shit up here. Come on, dog. What's up with you? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I tell you everything about him, bro. I tell you everything about him. D did it.
Alright, hold on. But before I search you, look, I ain't gonna have to take your guns either way, even if you snitch or you don't snitch, I ain't gonna have to take your guns. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, but look, before I search you, is there anything that might stick me, poke me, or stab me?
Nah.
Okay.
Bro, but I told you, bro. Why you gotta do that if D did it? I ain't did nothing.
Alright.
Bro, where your sergeant at? Where your sergeant at? See,
They
I
in
got
there.
3 bullets. What am I doing with 3 bullets, my nigga? Oh, 157. Okay, damn.
Yeah. Do you want anyone you wanna to call?
Yeah, bro, y'all niggas be tweaking with my shit, bro. Fucking on my phone, all kind of shit, bro.
Damn.
What?
How many bricks is that? That's 13 bricks?
You lying?
Oh nah.
You lying?
Where's that?
Bro, I want somebody to pick up my phone, gang. Y'all be fucking up my shit. Hey, yo, where the sergeant at? Go get the sergeant.
They in there.
Yeah. Go over to him.
Why? I don't
Bro,
got
cause
to.
I'm trying to tell them, hey, yo, come on, yo,
I don't
buddy
got
abusing
to.
his authority. Hey, yo, come over here, Captain. Hey, Captain. Yo,
Yeah, are you gonna be around for court today?
bro, how am I gonna be around for court? Y'all locking niggas up without even
10
due
p.m. Eastern.
process, nigga. Am I about to get out right now?
Basically, you ain't gonna serve that much serve time. That much time. Cause you gonna have to court.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, dog. Hey, yo, where the sergeant at? Hey, yo, Sarge. I need to talk to you.
Speak to you. He want to speak to you.
Nigga, you got me stuck. Nigga, come here. Like, come on, gang. You got me stuck, dog.
It's 130 some tubes.
Man, scratch that. You got me stuck. Yo, I'm trying to talk to you, dog.
Is it tubes?
Yes, tubes.
It's 130 what?
Bro.
37 tubes. That's 13 bricks, right?
Hell no.
He got drug king. He got kingpin.
Nigga, turn.
Yo. Yeah, kingpin.
That's cap. You gotta turn me around, gang.
It's 10 in the tube, bro.
Hey, yo, I'm trying to talk to the sergeant, gang.
You got 10 times 137, my boy.
Bro, you not listening to me. You got me facing the wall. Like, what type of shit y'all got going on?
Man, you got a gun on your hip too?
Bro, scratch that. Check this out. Check this
I'm
out.
listening to you, bro.
Okay. It's an active gun scene. I'm running because I hear gunshots. And he just pull up chasing me when I'm running because I hear gunshots. What the hell I'm supposed to do? And then he ain't even test me. He ain't listen. But why is he looking at my drugs when I ain't did shit? And then he goddamn talk. I told the nigga D did it.
D did who's D?
D nuts. Ah, got him, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead, charge his ass, my boy. Hang on, lie to you.
Put you in cuffs real quick.
Tomorrow we might have to trip out.
I'm gonna cuff you once you get to the stand, though.
All right, and let's bring out the first case on the docket.
Yeah, I told you the first nigga. Yeah.
Okay, sir, make sure that your voice is amplified so we can hear you.
Got you.
Okay, perfect. All right, sir, can you state your name for the record?
Khalil Bryce.
Okay, Mr. Bryce. Thank you. DA, can you tell us what Mr. Bryce is being charged with?
Okay, Your Honor. So the defendant, Mr. Bryce, here is looking at a myriad of charges. He's looking at PC 2-706, drug trafficking kingpin, PC 2-702, possession of controlled substance with intent to distribute, PC 2-801, criminal possession of a firearm, class 1, or excuse me, a weapon class 1, and PC 2-810, resisting arrest.
And he tried to run.
The street safer without that nigga in it.
Ooh, excuse me.
Nigga trying to get the kids on drugs. Keep that nigga in there.
Damn.
Ooh, okay. Resisting PC 2-810, resisting arrest, PC 2-907, reckless evading, PC 2-912, negligent driving, PC 2-913, and Jesus. So he's looking at 1 million.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus.
Good.
God damn.
$1,365,500. $1,365,500 and 796
Ain't no way.
months.
Ain't no way.
Get that nigga a couple months in jail too, gang.
Damn. A million months?
Get that nigga
Jesus. I didn't even know that existed.
Wait, that's months? I thought she was talking about money.
Nah, that's the fine.
700.
Oh, Jesus.
The time is 796.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the clarification. Oh.
Hey, free the mud.
Quiet. Order in the court. I always wanted to do that. All right. Officer.
Hey, 1 mil is fucking crazy, man.
Calm down.
Hey, man,
all right.
person to talk getting kicked out.
Who's the arresting officer?
I'm the arresting officer.
Okay, Officer Cash, can you tell us what happened?
So I'm pulling up to a shots fired, and Mirror Park. I see this individual skirt off. I flash my lights. He decides not to pull over. Um, he takes me on a high-speed chase where we both eventually crash into a dam, risking
Damn.
my life and his.
Oh shit.
Um, he then pulls out a Class 1 weapon and also a Class 3 weapon. I was able to take him down and get the arrest.
And you have all of this on your body cam?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right,
He
Khalil.
lying.
Now at this point, we're going to get your plea, and then we'll go in with your statement. Okay. So the plea works like this. You have three options. You can plead guilty, um, at which point you can throw yourself on the mercy of the court and ask for a plea deal. You can plead no contest, at which point but that means you're not saying you're guilty or innocent, but you're willing to accept the consequences. You go into immediate plea deal bargaining with DA, or you can plead not guilty. And that means you want to go to trial to show innocent and have all of these charges dropped against you.
Not guilty.
You first, defense counsel.
I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you outside of this courtroom are just regular people. But in here, you guys are the harbingers of justice. Both sides argue their case, and it is up to you lot to determine what you believe to be is the truth. You are to hear the information, listen to it objectively, and make a fair decision based off of the evidence that is presented to you. And what I'm going to do here today is disprove the borderline blatant fibs and dissolution spun by the defendant. There is no movie set, video set, none of that. The defendant was in the middle of a commission of a crime. He took our brave men and women in blue on a merry car chase. And there's nothing merry about it, ladies and gentlemen, because
Dog, Lando
the
got a
defendant was
fucking
driving
crazy echo
recklessly,
gang. He got a crazy
endangering your
echo.
lives. Think
How my
about
lawyer got an echo gang?
yourselves going for a jog, walking your dog, walking to work,
I'm telling this nigga to mute his shit.
and a car coming at you at 200 miles, driving on the sidewalk. The defendant drove recklessly, disobeyed traffic devices, disobeyed lawful orders, put the lives of citizens just like you and the life of our great king right here in blue in great peril. And that is what I will prove here today. There is no movie set or misunderstanding. The only misunderstanding here is that he thinks he can get away with it.
Oh.
He thinks he can fool you.
No.
Damn.
But the rain of facts and evidence will pour down so hard like a hurricane, it will wash away the illusion that the defense will try to spin smoke and mirrors and distractions.
Okay, Coretta Scott King.
Where's
Who
she
was the
from?
officer?
And I'm bringing a storm of facts.
Who was the officer?
The arresting officer,
Tell this
the
nigga mute his
hero who
mic.
saved the
How?
roads, is that king
How,
right there.
bro?
Okay, wrap it up, DA. Opening statement.
Which king? Which king?
She got her cheeks out.
That is
Jury. Order in the court, jury. You cannot interrupt the opening statements. But wrap it up, DA. Thank you.
that is all I have for this great jury. Hear the truth, see the truth, rule upon the truth.
Sound pretty clear to me. That nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I believe you. Man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
It's the lawyer and defendant.
I understand you as residents of Atlanta understand that our police department, while we love our men in blue, they stand up and they do a job every day.
Pause.
But are they not to be held accountable when they make mistakes on their job?
Yes, Lord.
Speak, nigga, speak.
I mean, let's just take an account here. Sir, whatever job you work, if you made a mistake on your job, would you face some type of punishment? Okay, so
Okay,
what makes them
man.
exempt from the rule?
You ain't a butt of law, nigga. You ain't a butt of
Okay,
law,
so what we
nigga.
have to
You can't ask
and
questions during the. Sorry,
oh,
can't ask
okay.
questions during
I'm
the opening
sorry. I'm
statement.
sorry. I'm
Opening
sorry,
Pardon,
statement.
Your Honor.
pardon,
Forgive
pardon.
me. Forgive me. Pardon that statement. I mean that question. Excuse me.
Excuse us.
So what we're also looking at is, I would say, a form of a lynch mob, and what we would say we're being in the midst of what I would call a targeting scheme.
Oh.
And we'll explain the facts of that even further as we go through these so-called back and forth deliberations with us in DA's office.
Let's play ball.
Let's get to work. I have no further questions. I mean, I have no further statements.
Kid came to fight.
Come with the facts.
ZB
Come with
came
the
to fight in
facts.
this location.
Go ahead, King.
Okay, you
Come
may
with the
now
facts.
present your case.
All right, Your Honor. As we speak, I am uploading video exhibits from the officer's dash camera to the live courtroom chat. Just a moment.
Oh
We
shit.
now instruct the jury to please
Oh.
go into the emails for the DOJ and look for where it says live courtroom. The evidence will be there. If you're having any problem accessing that, please raise your hand and someone will. Oh, my stomach.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, you can call your first witness.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
He can't be trusted, bro. Huh?
Okay, Your Honor. I have just uploaded my first exhibits. Each of them is 2 minutes long, so may we allow 6.5 minutes for the jury to review the evidence?
Yes, they will do that in chambers while they are deliberating. For now, if you can bring your first witness up, which would be the arresting officer. And
Yes.
question.
Yes.
No,
Sir, when you're yes, please, sir.
You would take the witness stand, officer, on either side of the honorable judge.
Okay.
All right, DA, you may approach the witness.
How are you doing today, officer?
I could be better. I'm not doing that good.
Jesus, you sound exhausted.
Very, the car crash, the injuries, my head's hurting. Like,
oh my
it's
goodness.
so bad.
I can imagine you would feel terrible. You've gone through a few awful experiences today, at the hands of certain people. May you please
Bro, she gotta
at
stop
the
pointing like that.
defendant.
That's not right.
He hurt me.
Let the record show that the let the record show that the witness is.
The boy say he hurt me.
Let the record show. Let the record show that the witness is pointing at the defense, Mr. Bryce here. Now, officer, please take me through your day. I imagine you're probably in between calls. Let's start up to right before you got the call that, brought you before the defendant today. Let's start there.
Objection, Your Honor. This has nothing to do with the case we're working here today.
I was on my lunch.
Can we please stick to the subject matter?
There's been. Repeat
Your
that.
Honor.
Lando, hold on. Repeat that, sir. I need to hear your objection clearly.
I said objection, Your Honor. This statement has nothing to do with why we're here today. We want to stick case in the case matter, please.
Your Honor, this is very well within the case matter. I'm having
Uh,
the officer take us through what the events that led up to the call and to the actual incidents that occurred. It is highly relevant and probable.
Objection. The events that led up to this have nothing to do
Lando,
with the case.
Attorney
And
Lando,
who are you to determine that? We have a
Attorney
jury.
Lando, DA, Porter.
Well,
Your
damn.
objection was heard, and we find with the DA sustained. We do need to hear the events of the day to establish the events leading
Hmm.
up to the arrest.
Okay,
Continue.
That's
so
cat.
take us to the moment the dispatcher put that call through your radio. Let's
Thank you.
start there, officer, from the very beginning.
You know, I was just cruising around. I had stopped by the little convenience store right next to the almost right next to where the scene had eventually started. You know, I was getting me a little bit of bandages. I had gotten into it with another
Why he
person
need bandages if I'm the one that hurt him?
a few minutes before.
Chill.
So once I had left the convenience store, I was called for a 1080, which is or sorry, for a 1013, which is a shots fired in the area. I noticed. Hold on, I'm real close. I might just check it out. Once I checked it out, I noticed that I saw this man fleeing from the scene. As you see from the body cam footage, that I was blaring my lights. I was getting his attention. He had no
Mm-hmm.
music playing, none of that. There was no setup. He had real guns. He had real drugs on him. As a matter of fact, did anyone you didn't like tell him how much drugs he had, did you?
No, I did not.
He had 136 tubes.
Oh,
Oof.
Tubes.
oh, the children, the
That's a
children.
brick of
Now, now,
300
now,
grams.
officer, maybe not everybody knows what a tube is, and you said it with such, you said it with your chest. It sounds incredible. Like, what do these tubes do? They sound dangerous.
You see these
Can't tell himself
tubes
up.
of any type of drug, they what the criminals do, they like to break them down so they can eventually sell it. Now one tube is 10 grams. Now you do the math.
Man,
He
Nino
One
has
Brown.
tube.
136.
Wow. Say that again, please.
136 tubes. On top of he had a ARP and a Glock,
Damn,
God,
murder.
boy.
which he pulled on me.
Murder, what's the case?
He pulled both those weapons on me.
Oof.
Mm,
Damn.
why this nigga in court?
My God, take a breath for a moment. What happened next after he pulled those guns?
I pulled my firearm on him because I was not going to lose my life that day, and I didn't want to do. And on top of that, I had unloaded a few
He
bullets,
blinked your
none hit, but it was enough for him to
cousin. He
put his
blinked
gun
your ass.
away, and it was enough for me to tase him and get him down.
Oh, he tased. Okay.
Oh, he got
It was
scared.
traumatic to me because I don't ever have to shoot my gun.
And you were forced to have to
I was forced.
discharge your
It was not.
firearm.
I was forced to do it.
Damn.
Mm,
They were prop guns.
And officer, is there anything else you believe that this great jury in this courtroom should know before I dismiss you from before you're dismissed from the stand?
While in the jail cells, he was claiming that his guns and drugs were props. But you see, I haven't even taken my gloves off from because I had to test, like I had to run like samples to see if they were real drugs, obviously. And
He
turns out
lying.
they were. On top of that, his gun still had the real bullets in them, the
Damn.
4.5s,
Wow.
and his pistol had the 9 millimeters still loaded.
So
On
you're
top of
saying,
over
ooh,
120 4.5s and another 60 extra 9 millimeters, not including the entire mag that's filled.
Damn. His
Wow.
arms dealer.
Man.
So you're saying that the weapons that you found on the defendant's person were not only legitimate, real dischargeable weapons, but they were loaded?
They were loaded.
Damn.
And Your
This
Honor,
nigga.
I would also like to take a moment to point out that the plaintiff, when you enter this courtroom, you are under oath. And this defendant sat here before us all, before you, before me, before the officer, before this great jury, before the Lord,
You better point.
before the
Mhm.
naked people on the ceiling.
You
What
better
the?
point.
Anyway, my bad. I
Mhm.
just, what in the heck? They naked.
Titties on.
Anyway,
It's titties on the ceiling.
I just noticed
Oh,
that.
well.
But yes, before them too, he said that the guns
No,
were
it is.
props. Now,
But they got frauds on the private part.
I would like to inform you, funny enough, a
Yo.
lot of people don't know that there's a such thing as theater law, right? It is a law that has many different divisions, and one of them is a firearm, munitions, explosives, and props division. And it's a miracle I said that on the first try. Please don't ask me to say it again. But yes, that is a division of the theater law. Now, I'm sure we all remember that unfortunate Alec Baldwin situation where he
Same thing.
mistakenly fired what he thought was a prop that turned out to be a real gun due to unsafe handling. These laws are
Chill,
meant to
chill.
protect from heinous tragedies like that, right? So, if indeed the defendant were making a music video, there would be a permit recorded with the court clerk or with the city. I can confirm that neither has taken place. So, this was an illegal assembly already. And keep in mind also that there were no warning ordinances released to local law enforcement stating that there would be high usage of prop weapons that usually would raise public concern. So you have to file in advance with the city if you are going to film anything that is involving props that would cause citizens concern to call 911. And as we guessed it, that was not done. And not only that, to further legitimize the officer's probable cause for being there, because you first have to have reasonable suspicion and then you have to have probable cause. He received a dispatch 911 call that there was gunfire in the area. That escalates reasonable suspicion to probable cause because people have called it in. He arrived on scene, and the exact longitude and latitude that was given by the dispatcher is precisely where the defendant was standing when the officer arrived. And not only that, he had the firearm in his hand when the officer pulled up. And not only
So many
that,
R's on
the
that.
officer just tested.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's
His
let's let the defense
his
have turn.
kid
I
lawyer
think you proved your
Grace. I
point.
ain't gonna lie.
Jesus.
That nigga lawyer
He
Grace,
hurt.
man. They just washed you, kid. Come on.
As an officer, sir, how many years have you been on your job?
I've been here for a few months.
A few weeks. Okay,
That's
okay.
how you
So you're
start
new
this
to
shit
this
off?
department.
Yup.
Damn.
Let 'em
Okay.
cook, gang me food.
I thought I heard
May not
months.
have seen too many things. Kind of might put in why you say you were so in quick in fear of your life.
I'd
Damn.
actually.
Now let me no. That's not an attack on you. I'm asking you a question. Am I not?
You are asking me a question.
Okay. So let me go into one of the things you said. You said that these drugs were found in tubes, correct?
Correct.
Ooh,
Okay, and you said that those tubes are. Is she okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Excuse me.
Might be allergic to some bullshit though.
Wrap it up,
Okay.
B.
So with you saying that those drugs
Why you
are
ain't saying
then
nothing?
transformed from tubes to be broken and sold, right?
Damn, I think this is.
Correct.
Oh,
But the drugs you got were not broken down for sale, now were they?
Talk your shit, nigga.
They
Mm,
were not.
hold up. Oh, he
good
ain't got
point.
it.
Good point.
Oh,
Talk
okay,
your
okay,
shit.
Watch
okay.
it.
So
Watch that
I'm
on
just
camera.
saying,
Here, man.
Sound like
when
your
a
case
person
right here.
possibly has is an addiction and they're using it themselves, why would they break it down for sale? Just a
Because
thought.
Let them cook.
It's just a
Let them
thought.
okay,
cook.
It's just a
okay.
thought.
Mm.
Um, on to my next question. When you approached
Okay.
the scene and you said that the subject was he out on foot or was he in the car?
He had hopped in the car when I had arrived, as if he wanted to
Okay,
run.
he hopped in the car as he arrived when he
I can't
so
hear them questions, bro.
as he hopped in the car as he wanted to ride with you immediately gave chase as he left the scene, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so question. After you wrapped after we got to the end of the chase and anything, did you send an investigative team back to that scene?
No,
Okay,
Mm.
so how can you be sure that the shots that were fired that led you there in the first place came from where my client was standing?
because I was actually close enough to hear it. If you can look at my dash cam, I was literally right next to it. On top
Okay,
of
you
that,
were close enough to see, I mean, hear but not see, correct? Because you just
correct.
stated you not you didn't hear him
Mm.
fire a shot, correct? You only got a call for shots fired over in an area, not a specific spot, correct?
I wouldn't say so. There was only one call for that specific area.
I understand that, but were there not other people in that area?
No, there was not.
I mean, I'm not saying
He
that you
was the only
accosted.
person.
I'm not saying that you accosted and gave chase. You went after the first person you seen that you said was in that area, correct?
Your
Correct.
Honor, objection leading the
Hold on.
witness.
How am I leading the
Sustained.
witness? This
Y'all
is
do
his
be
Sustained.
testimony.
responding late.
Sustain.
Y'all
Keep
do be
going. Keep
responding
This
late.
Sustained.
going.
is his
Keep
testimony. Are we
going.
not listening
Hold
to
on,
you?
hold on. Lando, sustained. Ask your next
Okay,
question.
okay,
Can't you
okay.
can't guide you cannot guide him to an answer.
No, I'm asking questions. He answered. I said he got a call to a specific area, and he accosted the first person he seen within that area, not a specific spot. Correct?
Your Honor, I object to the word accosted. My officer was doing his job. He was investigating.
You wasn't there.
Okay.
Lando,
Thank you.
be clear
Okay.
with your question.
Okay. That you pursued. Let's say, is that a better term for words? You pursued the first person that you saw within the area of where you got the shots fired call, not the specific spot, correct?
I wouldn't say so. I think that the call was made at the exact spot where he was.
So, okay, when you get a shots fired call, it gives a pinpoint spot and not an area, is
No,
what you're
a
explaining to
pinpoint
me.
spot. Correct, a pinpoint spot.
Mm.
Okay.
Goddamn.
So it gives it. I would like to see
No,
some
a
evidence of that.
okay.
Okay.
You know what? You
Are
can look at the body
hold on.
cam.
You sound a little mixed up. I'm just asking.
Your
I'm
Honor,
asking you.
argumentative.
No, I'm
Sustained.
asking him a question.
Oh my God. We
Sustained.
are against.
I'm asking
We
him a question. I
cannot.
didn't say anything wrong.
We
Gotta
can.
let
Move
him
on to your
cook
next
too,
question,
though.
Lando.
Okay, so my next
What?
question is, with
Y'all
you
see how they
not
doing
sending the
this?
team back to investigate to maybe collect shell casings, investigate what was on scene, which my client is a music maker and he
Yes.
did set up a speaker. It was clear as in day, as in fact, music was already playing. He was setting up for his music video. Now let's move on to something else. You said amongst the
Mm.
chase, when my client had the quote unquote prop weapon, as you stated, you said
Uh,
you fire shots. Did he fire any back?
Lando, can you go on shout, please? Some folks can't hear you.
He
I'm
did not
sorry, is
fire
this a
back.
louder voice?
Yeah, I can hear him. He good right
That's
there.
He did
louder?
not fire back, so that's why I did not charge him with anything like that. I charged him with the
Okay.
things he had on him.
No, I'm just asking for reference. I didn't ask about the charges. I'm just asking for reference. So he never attempted to harm you in any type of way. He was actually running from you,
Um, to that
even
question,
with the weapon in his hand.
I deal a lot with people shooting at me. Okay, so usually when there's a person running around with a gun, they like to shoot. So that's my
Mm.
first instinct. You see, and also
Prejudice.
his gun had loaded bullets in it. How
Mm.
he could have just like in 1 second, he could have just unloaded one bullet and took me out. Like how like
I understand that, officer, and I understand what you say
I'm at
you're
this
feeling.
court shit, man.
However, we're talking about what he could have did and not
Yeah, this
and what
shit
not
crazy.
he
It's the
did
last
not
little
do,
case I'll be in there.
which is he did not harm you, correct?
Oh, it ain't me.
Now let
This
me ask
no,
you one more
he did
thing.
harm me.
F and some other nigga.
Really? Okay. And what
Nigga
form did
ain't
he
got
harm you?
court. Nigga, I'm up here in somebody else's
Causing me
court.
to crash.
He caused you to crash. Was you okay? So question: are you referring to the high speed
Oh,
chase?
money, nigga.
Yup.
Was it a dangerous high speed chase?
Very, 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 very dangerous.
Heavy traffic,
No high speeds, reckless
high
driving, wrong
speeds,
side of the road.
reckless, very dangerous. Correct.
Oh yeah.
Now, aren't you trained as an officer that there are certain ordinances that when you're leading when you're not leading, you're trailing in a very high speed chase and that you see someone is fleeing away from you and that the possible outcome could be dangerous? Aren't you guys told to give a little leeway to slow down and maybe call in other units to maybe round off, set up roadblocks and
Huh?
such?
Do you have any food?
Why
My
didn't you
other
practice that?
units, my other units were busy doing a difference scene.
Okay, but your other units were busy, so you don't.
Super cop.
You guys are LA. You guys are Atlanta's best, right? There were only so many officers on respond,
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
especially for an emergency call where you were responding to a shots fired that leads to a high speed chase, a dangerous high speed chase.
You'd be
Correct.
surprised how many shots fired there are.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
So, with that being said, let me ask you one last question. Are you sure my client is the one who fired the weapon for your shots fired to begin with?
You
Because
see
I did
that?
not hear you. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. See, that's
Go ahead.
why
Go
I
ahead.
didn't charge him with anything of shooting or just any of that because but although I think that if I'm trailing you with my lights on for 6 minutes straight and the fact that you hop out your car and run away, I think that tells enough facts that you know you should have pulled over. Just and honest to God, I was gonna just ask some questions. I didn't come over there to testing anyone. I wanted to just ask some questions, see what happened, and just go from there.
Mm.
I could understand that, officer. But would you not say that? Let's put the shoes on of another individual that's not police.
That
Um,
would be
would
hearsay,
you?
Lando. You can't
Uh,
ask him that
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Not the judge
Okay.
beating me to it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So,
Ordered in the
you mean to
court.
tell me that you responded to a call of shots fired? The first person
Yeah, he
that
fighting
you
right now. He
lost to,
whooping.
you engage. Now you didn't engage, but you lawfully pursued. It led to another other incidents happening, correct? And he doesn't face the original charge, and you don't verify that he was the one who fired those shots that led you to the pursuit to chase him in the first place. Is that what you're
Well,
telling me?
you see, when
Hmm.
someone tries to get away really quickly, like him, he actually crashed into a tree trying to get like out of my way, especially because he didn't even try getting into his car until he saw me and I turned my lights on.
Are you sure of that?
100%.
Heck,
Okay,
So
that will
even
have
man.
with it,
to be the last question. We are in a time crunch. Sorry.
no, okay. So my
Oh,
last question is, even to verify that he
appreciate
fired
that
the weapon,
raid,
which is
bro.
what you
Thank you,
responded to in
bro.
the call in the first place, why didn't you GSR test my client to verify that he had actually fired a weapon which was involved in the call that you were responding to in the first place?
Your Honor, objection. The defendant is not facing any unlawful discharge charges
That's
or
why he.
any
Oh
attempted
my.
murder charges, assault with a deadly weapon charges, nothing that would be relevant to gunshot residue.
So he
So
just
would it
chased
be
me for no
rightfully
reason.
so would it be rightfully lawful that my
Whew.
client be pursued once he's pulling off from a said area? He was not seen firing any shots. He was literally hopping in his car to leave.
Attorney, the
He heard
client
other
already
gunshots
answered
because
that.
he heard
Hey,
he
Aaron.
heard other gunshots in the distance. No further questions.
Okay. All right, officer, you
Boy, you
are
did your shit, boy.
No redirect?
Oh, I'm sorry. You can redirect. But please keep it to 1 to 2 questions. Gotta
1
make
to
it
2
quick.
questions. Got you.
Bruh.
Okay.
Nigga pulled up. Hold on.
Officer, I spat a lot of facts earlier about theater law.
I'm gonna do this shit quick.
Is it safe to say
Cap.
capacity as an officer who has probably dealt with situations like this before? Is it safe to say that if someone is legitimately filming a music video involving
Objection. Objection.
before I
Objection.
can even ask
Aren't
the
we?
question?
Objection.
He got his
You said you're
question
leading him to assume. You're leading him to assume. That's objection. That's leading a witness, is it not?
I am speaking to his
Sustained. Ask the question in regards to his professional opinion as a police officer. You can rephrase the question.
In your professional opinion, someone who was legitimately filming a music video that was registered with the city and the county and the municipality, do they tend to run soon as they see an officer?
They do not. They tend to try to calm down the situation by, and what I mean by that is just talk to me. He decided not to talk to me. He ran. He ran and ran, and for 6 minutes straight of body cam, he was running. He knew I was behind him.
Forrest Gump.
He knew it. He knew it. He knew I wanted to talk to him. I didn't even want to even arrest him. I just want to ask questions.
Okay. All right. We're going to leave that there. Officer, you can, and we're going to enter into the defense portion. Lando, will you be bringing your client to the stand?
Hell no. Shit.
Sir, you can take the stand. On the other side, sir. On the other side. Other side. Other side.
Hey, you got a flag on?
Damn. That's blatant.
I'm a rapper.
Gang banging hip hop, nigga? What's that?
Okay. So, sir, as yourself being in this profession of rap, how many videos have you shot in the city of Atlanta?
Shit, I probably shot about 4 or 5.
Have there been any cops in the vicinity of any time you shot those videos?
Nah, they don't never be coming around. Every time they come around, they aggressive.
But I'm saying, have they ever been around when you shot these videos?
No, they never been around.
They never responded to any of these videos. They never had a shots fired call to any of these videos.
Well, I do tend to be in certain hoods, so it might be shots fired, but they never come bothering me.
Okay. Okay. Now, upon you entering this rap career, excuse me, has it ever been known? Has anyone ever reached out, or has anyone ever made it known that you must possess certain permits to perform videos? I mean, we
Never
watch
heard of
people
nothing
literally
like
pull
that.
out their cell phone and make videos up against walls and out in the public, and I don't think they've ever got a permit to do so.
Correct. Never had to do anything. There was never an issue. I didn't know making art was a problem. I didn't know you had to pay to make art.
Okay, okay. Just addressing that portion of my questions. Now, firstly, as you said that you were at the spot that you were at setting up your video shoot, did you not say you heard shots in the distance is what led you to run to the car?
Yes, I heard shots up the hill. I'm in the park. It's a big park. Shots are all the way up to the northeast. I started running southwest.
Back to your car, correct? To leave, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, so as you left, what was it that put you in fear to where you fled from what you may have deemed to be a threat. Did you deem the people trailing you to be a threat, or were you highly confused because you were running away from the shots and you were trying to get away and you didn't understand who was trailing you at the time?
Your Honor, objection, leading. If he led the witness anymore, he'd need a horse and carriage.
I'm leading with the question.
Sustained. Your question has to be succinct, and it has to be one that he can answer. You can't lead him to answer. Yes, to answer.
Okay. So what caused you to flee? Is that better?
Gunshots in the area.
Okay, which during such gunshots in the area, what did you feel that made you flee even with hearing the gunshots?
I've been in the hospital maybe 28 times in 2 days. Like I'm kind of fucked up out here.
Okay. And did you have any intention on bagging down and giving away the drugs that you had in your possession?
I've been thinking about going to rehab, but every time I get to the door, I just pop another pill. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, do you have a direct source that you may have got these prop guns from, or are they directly your own?
I told the officer I got it from D.
Who the fuck is he?
No, don't do it, Judge. Don't do it, Judge. Judge, don't do it.
Okay.
He is.
You don't want to know who he is.
Okay. So,
Okay,
question: Have you?
Lando, you're gonna have to wrap it up. Our time is short.
Okay. So, have you ever had connection? I mean, have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
Never. I've never been locked up ever.
Okay, no further questions.
DA, you can now approach the witness. Please keep it short and sweet. Make your point. DA? Where's the DA?
She cooked.
Where did she go?
Hey, man, case over, man. Free me.
Hey, listen, man. I don't know about that, buddy.
All right, well, I don't know what happened to the DA.
Case over.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Now, DA, you can cross-examine. We're really short on time.
I'd love to. Just a few quick questions. Mr. Brown, why did you lie to this great jury today
I never lied.
about the nature of your weapons?
What you talking about? They props.
No, they're not. They were tested. The firearm was tested, the exterior, the interior, the munitions, all tested, all legit. And not only that, firearm safety ordinance laws under those theater laws that I told you about, every firearm has a distinctly different weight from its prop counterpart.
I don't know. I never fired it.
Science.
How many of these music videos have you filmed?
Man, I shot about 4 of them, 5 of them.
You have. And have you used prop guns each time?
Every time, but I never shoot them, so I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't shoot them. I don't push the trigger. You feel me? I don't want to shoot the cameraman.
And what type of people do you film?
Man, fucked up right there. Fucked up right there.
Hey, wrap it up. Just wrap it up, man. Put that nigga in jail.
Okay, I'll wrap this up.
That nigga fucked it up.
The guns were tested to be real. Would you say that you are incompetent with firearms?
I don't shoot guns. I don't know. Why? I'm always in the hospital. Look at the hospital logs. I don't shoot. I'm not a shooter.
Yeah.
But the people you usually film are shooters.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
I'm not a shooter.
You're not a shooter, but the people you usually film are shooters.
I don't film. I rap.
You said you filmed.
No.
Which one?
I get filmed. What do you mean?
Damn.
Where y'all at? Where you at, shit?
Oh,
Why'd you
DA, the
spend-
jury, DA, we got to
Bro, your
wrap.
lawyer gonna let you stay up there still?
You said what?
Last question. Why'd you stay in the water so long?
Down to the gym, man.
What you
Let's hit the
mean?
gym.
I was having.
Court, they got.
You said stay in the
I'm trying to get
water.
the
I
level jury.
crashed into the water. I'm trying to get the car to
Oh, you
work.
at court?
It
You
was a
trying to get who out
Hellcat.
of jail? You?
Mm-mm.
Khalil went to jail.
I believe.
I'm trying to get him out of jail.
Are you sure that maybe something else wasn't getting washed off in the water? Perhaps dust on your shoulder, gun residue on your hand.
Nah, I'm just nah. I never got tested for nothing. I don't know what. I don't
I'll
know.
allow
Nothing
it.
further.
Okay. Jury,
Kid grades.
it's time to deliberate. If you could follow the officers into the room. It says jury room right above it. Officers, can you let the jury into the room?
The live court chat.
That's crazy, bro. Where we going?
It's
This
not
way?
that way, jurors. Not that way.
Oh, you sit down, brother.
Okay.
Sit down.
All right, jury, I'm coming to unlock the door. Give me a second. Okay. All right, jury, right this way, please.
But that shit cap. They never had a reason to chase me. I can't rap, nigga.
Chill. Chill. You said enough. Chill.
You said enough.
Hmm?
Man, y'all niggas better
Okay,
come
bring him
visit
up.
me, dog.
Let's see if we can get him over real quick while they're deliberating. Oh, the jury's back.
Oh my god. Ain't no fucking way.
All right, jury. See, you have returned with a decision. Will the defendant please rise?
Scared, bro.
Chill.
In the case of Mr.
Outs on the block in a cyber truck.
Sorry, sir. What's your name again? Mr. Davis. Sorry.
Khalil
Mr.
Bryce.
Bryce. Mr. Bryce. Mr. Bryce. In the case of Mr. Bryce. Yes. No, you have to tell us what y'all decided. In the case of Mr. Bryce, what has the jury found?
We decided that he is guilty to evading the police officer and not guilty to every other charges after that.
So,
is
that the final word of the jury?
Yes.
Yeah, this
Okay.
bullshit.
Jury, we
Let's
thank you for
go.
your
Sit down. Chill.
Where my money at?
DA, what is the
Now if we got
time,
those
maximum
guns, it'd be
time
hard.
that he is facing for evading?
Your Honor, I would like to file a motion. Just a second.
Sustain.
Not too much.
The shade, Lando.
I mean, Your Honor, we asked. I mean,
The was never tested for
I aggressive
GSR,
jury. Fuck.
and by the evidence that the officer provided, he was already in his vehicle fleeing by the time the officer got around, so he was never actually seen firing a weapon. When the officer shot at him, he never shot back, and he was never tested for GSR on the call that was initially for shots fired.
Yeah, for shots fired.
Okay.
case closed. Come on.
Okay, Your Honor, I apologize. So pretty much I'm filing for a motion of judgment non obstante verdicto.
Objection. That is not what she asked. She asked what was the time length for evading the police.
Yes, and in response to the jury's verdict, I am filing a motion for judgment non obstante verdicto because the firearms in question, which we believe is highly probable and evidentiary and proves beyond a reasonable doubt that the firearms on person were real, I genuinely believe that those charges should stick.
The call was a shots fired call, and he was
Okay, hold
never
on, hold
checking
on.
for
You
Who's
GSR.
the
see,
judge here?
We're not.
How she
We're
gonna
not.
argue with the jury?
I'm sorry, is that
Order.
the jury arguing
The
still?
jury found him guilty on that charge,
see
and that's the
that? See, I'm
charge
telling you.
that we're gonna stick with. All the other charges have been dropped. It's
Your
time.
Honor.
This time. What's this time?
Your Honor, the
The state can
firearms
file
were,
an appeal.
and the state will,
Okay, so let's
for
deal with
the,
this. Let's deal with. Let's respect the jury and our fine citizens that have dedicated their time and have found their peer
That's
to be
rigged.
guilty on one charge. That's his time
Hey, boy, you did that shit, boy.
and his fine.
And then give your
okay,
lawyer a
so
fucking
Already
with
served
that
some
being
time.
dismissed, 125,
Get that nigga up.
just a
You
second.
better pay that nigga double. Fuck, bitch, you talking?
You know what, Your Honor,
Well, you better pay that nigga
we
double.
respect the jury's decision. The difference that the defendant would be facing, 786 minus 25.
Hold on. Let me make sure this is.
It would be 771 months.
What? For a flea?
And
For fleeing?
For fleeing?
I don't think she.
Objection, Your
Ain't no
Honor.
way.
If I follow correctly,
Let me see.
reckless
Hold on.
evading has a felony of 120 months and a
they said,
$200,000 fine. What are we doing here?
Let me see.
DA,
Let me
what
see.
is
all right, so did the jury rule out the drugs and the firearms?
They ruled out everything except for evading. You were in here with us, please. Can we
okay?
And
do this?
who does the defense think he is speaking to, Your Honor?
Argumentative. Calm down,
Ooh.
y'all. I asked a question, and I'm only speaking to the DA.
Thank you, Your
Only the
Honor.
DA. DA, the jury found him guilty on the count of evading the police only. That's the only charges that can be sent. What is his fine and what is
Reckless driving. All right, Your Honor, just a second. That would reduce his sentence to 210 months and reduce his fine to
40 minutes, time served, 40
Man, jury
months.
clapping. That shit rigged. Can't lie.
Can I have someone?
the fine would be $235,000 and 210 months. However, of course, the state will be filing an appeal of the decision.
all right.
Your
Officers,
Honor.
the defendant is remanded in custody. Guilty
Your Honor.
For
Hey, man, free you, cut, free you.
So double jeopardy? I'm gonna go back at jail again?
Yeah, your ass going back to jail, boy. Hey, boy,
Your
hey,
Honor,
hey,
Your
hey, you
Honor,
ain't gotta
Your
be all
Honor, Your
aggressive,
Honor,
man.
Your Honor.
Yes.
According
Man, free
to
you,
the breakdown of what the city laws are, if the only charges
Hold on, bro. They talking about my case, gang.
Nothing to hold on about.
system right here
What in the hold on, Lando.
says
The officers refused to give me a change of clothes.
First of all, how dare you just walk up on me like that?
Get up.
If I was in the street, this would be another conversation. Get your ass back to the cell, sir. What are we doing?
I'm cuffed. What?
The hell? Continue, Lando.
okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is, it says right here under PC 2-907, reckless evading, felony of 120 months and the $200,000 fine. So how did we get to 210 months and the $230,000 fine? That was the only charge recognized by the jury.
DA, would you answer with the penal?
They dismissed PC 2-706 and PC 2-702 and PC 2-801 and said that everything else stuck.
No, they only got me
Now,
guilty
don't
of
be a
one
sore
thing.
winner, Lando.
No, I'm not a sore winner. I clearly heard what the jury deliberated, and
She confused.
they
As did
clearly
I.
stated. They clearly stated that the only charge they found him guilty of was reckless evading, which
DA,
is
what is
120 months and a $200,000 fine.
They said
So I'm gonna okay. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
He said get rid of the drugs, get rid of the guns, and everything else stays.
All right, order in the court. I'm going to sentence him, and this is going to be the end of it. Everybody, sit the hell down. Stop, sir.
Can you not hear the honor, sir?
Sir, I am going to sentence you to additional time because I can, and I feel like there's some things that I saw, and because it isn't within my power, I'm going to make sure you are remanded for an additional 100 months, and you're going to pay the fine.
So how much time is it?
You're going to do 100 months on top of what you did, and you're going to pay the fine.
All right, that's what's up.
All right. DA, invoice him. Officer, pack him up.
Hey, hold up. I got one question for the judge.
Ain't more questions, boss
No,
man.
it's over. It's over. Chill. I got you.
I'll
be in touch.
Your whole jury biased.
The jury is biased.
Say what?
The jury is biased. The same girl in pink was the same girl that picked up all his belongings.
No, it's not.
I just put her in jail.
I don't know her.
And it wasn't after she deliberated that you noticed that?
Put her in jail.
Oh my God.
Bro, my girl's back there in the blue dress. You tripping.
9:37.
Tony must have given this dude and sent his ass off downtown.
Okay, come to me one by one.
You ain't getting
Person guilty.
Nah, bro, you took that for no reason. Man. Come on, gang. You gonna talk to my lawyer? You gonna talk to my lawyer?
You ain't getting back. You ain't getting back. It's too many evidence out here. He ain't get them guns back. I got you, boss man.
Talk to my lawyer.
Hey, look, bro, I'm the head of the gang. You in the boss boy. You in the gang too. You definitely get them shits back. Them shits are done. Yeah, them guns are done, my boy. Right now, you ain't getting shit back.
Yeah. You don't know, man.
Oh, you gonna harass him right here in the courtroom? I mean, didn't she say take him away? You gonna continue to harass him?
I had to bill him. He just got
Hey,
billed.
hold up. How much was that?
What's his time?
She put 100 on top of it, so it's 310.
All right, bet. Go on it.
Wait, no, she put 100 a minute. She ain't put $100. Come on, gang. You made me pay extra $1,000.
Open this door, boss man.
I don't think the judge did that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Space time. When I pull it off the lot, would you go? When I hop, but with 50 on the spot, would you go? Know you love that cherry on the top, would you go? You know how it go, ain't gotta be a hoe, but I know the shit go. When I pull it off the lot.
Dios mío, surfista del tsunami. Bebé, no luches contra la ola. Monta la ola.